Good morning, gardening friends. It is Friday, March 23rd at a little bit before noon, and we'll just kind of give you an update on these planters here. If you haven't been watching, they've been growing pretty significantly. So we've got the first one here, hang on. So as I was saying, here's the sort of the first section here. Some of the stuff hasn't started to pop yet, but we're doing pretty good. We got plenty of the carrots growing around here. We've got in the next section, we've got in the back, we've got mixed greens. Up front of that, we've got chamomile, and we've got tiny little signs, which I don't know how well you can see, of the basil and oregano. And that might be out front there, might actually be the tumbler tomatoes. Similar concept in here. We might actually have tumbler tomatoes starting to grow here. Really tiny bits of green in there, which is probably the basil and oregano. Chamomile's doing nicely. Mixed greens in the back. At least I hope those are mixed greens, not something else. Because the package actually said only eat the ones you can identify from the package, which I guess it means if you get weeds, you don't want to eat the weeds. So we've got more of the carrots, the Tonda di Parigi carrots growing around here. On the tomato, we've got a couple of buds right there. The ones up above didn't turn into anything. Moving back, we've got the lima bean, and actually there is a, boy, this is really kind of hard to figure out how to show, so I apologize for the shakiness. So maybe you can see in there. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I got it on camera there. There we go. Okay. There's one of the lima beans growing. Around it we've got what looks like the nasturtium in the back there. Nothing on the marigold just yet. We also have the Easter egg radish growing towards the north. Over here we're doing better in these back planters. We've got, looks like both of the curly beans have popped. We've got more of the cherry jewel nasturtium. I don't see any of the mixed marigold just yet. And then we've got the mixed greens. So, and in the next one we've got, let's see, for beans, we've got the royal burgundy beans, both of which look like they've popped. Full beans have both popped. Nasturtium has popped. Looks like there's some Easter egg radish in there, and the mixed greens don't look wonderful, but they're there. This may turn into the, as far as a pick your own salad planter, I may have to go out and actually buy the greens. The rest of it I'll be able to pick. In the last one, maybe a sign of mixed marigold way in the back there. We've got the nasturtium growing, and we've only got one of the 4 beans I planted in here, although I see a mound right there. So that might actually be a soybean starting to pop. I've got an asparagus bean on the left there. So that's the big planter. Now the medium planter, this is the squash planter. These are not looking quite so wonderful, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to just end up yanking them and planting seeds. Well, I take it back. The one on the right, the green, the upper leaves look more green and healthy. The lower leaves don't look so great. And actually, now that I look at the one on the left, there's smaller leaves on the top that are looking greener, so that's good. No sign of any of the beans popping yet, or the corn for that matter. So it's a Three Sisters planter. Just to sort of give you the refresher, that's how big that sucker is, how deep it is. Comes down to probably about here. So that's 18.5 inches deep. The bigger planter, similar concept. There's the skirt board around the bottom, only gives it a little bit of, it covers up mostly structure and doesn't give a whole lot of depth on that first board. It's the other 2 boards that give you more depth. Moving on, we've got the rest of the stuff without so much commentary. We got one green looking decent. see if we got anything in here. Very tiny little green bits in there. So I don't know what we're going to get out of that. Looks like all three of the tall zinnia starters are going good. This tree thing is starting to look burned again. Hoping it's okay, and I really keep thinking I need to stake it. We've got this planter here that really does look suspiciously like marigold. I'll let it keep growing though. Oh, the lemon cucumber, there's a tiny little seedling there. And everything else, the tall zinnia is doing well now. And that's it for here. Oh, almost forgot, we've got this planter up here. That's looking pretty nice. A little sparse, but nice. The most notable update for the office planters are that we've got some color, some green, and some white up here. Not much over on this one. Well, we got flowers over on this one, and even though I haven't watered today, I should probably see about flipping that 180 degrees. We've also got the green planters, which I put down here before, and that one's looking good, but this one over here is looking even better because we've got a flower in it. So I don't know how well you can, sorry, the sun's a little too bright for me to see my own screen here. So there's that one. As far as the other hanging planters, not so good. Oh, we just saw that one, sorry. So not so good. This one's looking pretty good with the flowers on it. I'll flip her around. And then we got the one right out in front of the office. Plant on the bottom's looking pretty bad, but look at the top there. Really nice. We can try and back up a little bit here without falling over the curb. So you get a good idea of that one. Not a whole lot to see on the back side here. The ones on the bottom are holding up fairly well. The ones that survived, not a whole lot sticking out over the top. There's a little on that third planter, but that's it for here. So here's the north courtyard. We're doing okay there. This is doing okay. And we got these planters. Let's check out the strawberries. That's looking really nice. Oh, sorry. That's looking really nice there. Got a whole crop going. Oop, I see one under here. Starting to turn. Is there more under here? Oh, that's right. I turned this whole planter 180 degrees. Now I'm actually considering, since it's so low in the pot and they keep rotting up against the side of the pot, I'm actually considering popping it all out of the pot and either putting it in something bigger or putting a little more dirt underneath so that the whole thing raises up in the pot. But that's pretty much it for today.